it do what it do. Let it do what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face up boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'm up the level with them every time.
Shakur Stevenson!
I mean what I say, lines on the play.
Oh! Charlo just dropped Lubin with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's over.
All right. Happy Monday to everybody. Whoa, man. Everybody doing good? KQ, man. I'm working, baby. I'm working. I'm not talking about YouTube. Man, I'm working with my parents. Man. Hard. Man, doctor appointments. Moving this, moving that, help them do this, help them do that. But I don't mind, because that's my parents. That's right. What's going on, everybody? I'm KQ, KC Boxing Network, and I will be your host for the next 2 hours. We're going to talk about a few things in the sport of boxing. Boxing has been saved in my book. In my book, I think boxing is coming back with the help of Amazon Prime, PBC, and also Bob Arum. Yes, all that is coming back with all those guys. What they have in common? Business. They all have that in common. They know how to put on fights. They know how to make fights. They know how to make fights. And that's a good thing. No, not Turkey saving boxing. Turkey is an idiot. Turkey had lost nothing but money. Every fight he put on, he lose money. Well, now his number is up. The Crown Prince has already reeled him in. And Shakur Stevenson. And a few other fighters that have been pulling out now. Now, also, we're going to talk about Shakur Stevenson. Where do he go from here? Where do he go from Eddie Hearn? Will he go to Oscar De La Hoya or will he go to the PBC? He won't go to Bob, I know that. But whose fault is it? Whose fault is it? Didn't we tell him? Of course, he's not going to listen to us because he's one of them guys that do what he want to do and only listen to one person, and that's Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford, would you take advice from a guy that got all the accolades in the world but cannot sell one seat? Cannot sell one ticket. Not even a fan-friendly fighter. So, we're going to talk about that and much, much more. But first, let me see who all in the building. All right? Let me start from the top here. All right? My man always up top front. We talking about nothing other than all things. What's going on, all things? All right, how you feel? Barbara D, what's going on? The Queen. Ali Jackson. What's going on, LJ? You good, brother? All right, good to see you. All right, we got TJ up in here now. LJ now, TJ. We got Terrell Jackson up in here. What's going on, T? How you feel, man? Oh, my man, LB. Oh, my neighbor to the north. All right, yes, sir. Oh, what's going on, LB? You good, brother? All right. My man, Gravy, Davey is up in here. Long time no see, my brother. All right, good to see you, man. All right. You know you got to hit the cash out and pay your dues, pay your peon dues, right? I ain't seen you in a while, so you got to pay them dues, right? But anyway, good to see you, bro. All right. Yes, sir. What's up, Big G? Gary in the building. What's going on, Jerry? All right, Gary. What's going on with you? All right. Yes, sir. We got Tim Carey in here. What's going on, Tim? All right. We got Big C up in here. What's up, Sid? How you feel? You good, Sid? Man, Sid said, man, Shakur should have taken the top rank or PBC deal. Going to Matchroom was the dumbest decision Shakur had ever done, and done, and might mess up his negotiation value. Yes. All right, Mike Ram, what's going on? All right, yes, sir. What's going on, Von Green here? Good to see you. What's up, Cam Network? What's going on? All right. Hey, Cam, you always can drop your link in here, man, with your new channel, okay? You got it, Ranch, so you can drop it in there, all right? Cam Network, he has a new channel, and I don't mind helping people out that has a new channel, because like I said, always, someone helped me out, like Fanon, so I want someone, to show him love, all right? Clark Bay TV is up in here. What's going on, my man? Clark, what's going on with you, brother? Good to see you, okay? Now, that's about it, all right? But now that you brought up Shakur Stevenson, and let me rebuttal that, okay? Now, you're right. He should have took the offer. He should have took the offer from Top Rank. I get it. You know, you're trying to follow Bud's footsteps. But your situation and Bud's situation is totally different. You know, Shakur, you got to stop acting like a damn kid and grow up. First, this brotherly love shit. You know, y'all brothers, so y'all ain't gonna fight each other. And now you're mad at Bob for no reason, because Tan's mad at him. You know, so, but listen, $3 million guaranteed every time you go in that ring, no matter who it is. You should have took that shit. Now Turkey don't even want to deal with you. Matter of fact, he don't even want to talk to your ass. Like you said, he sent his towel boys. He sent his towel boys to tell you, no, Maz, take this or leave it. Okay? And what makes it so bad? Wait for it, y'all. Wait for it. All right. What makes it so bad? You replaceable. Yeah. He saw that performance with Padley, the electrician, that was on vacation and decided to stop by and go the distance with you, almost. So, therefore, and he got a deal on the way too. And that put a lot of bad taste in people's mouths. De La Santos, that put a lot of bad taste in people's mouths. I'm sorry. The way you fight, people throwing up in their mouth. You know, I'm sorry. It's just that you got to stop listening to Terrence Bud Crawford. He doing a money grab over there. And everybody trying to get us to program our mind to think he want to be great. No, he don't. He want to be rich. I mean, you got to grow up, son. You got to see the big picture. And you ain't seeing the big picture. All you saying is the same old, same old. Now, Turkey wasn't even paying you that much. But you sit there and you pass up $3 million guaranteed versus Turkey, which is a wild card. You didn't even sign to Turkey. So when you don't have a guaranteed contract with someone, they can give you anything. They can change their mind the night of the fight if they want to. Because remember Nutso, that you're in another country And he pay you what he want to pay you. Yeah, he might have told you that he going to pay you $3 million, but he changed his mind. He can do that because y'all don't have a contract. Now, you too busy running around saying this, and I want Javante Davis and Javante Davis and all that. I want Lamar. Look, in business that you ain't got no business being in, because you got problems yourself. You know what? Do I feel sorry for you? At first, I did. This is a while back. But now I don't. Because you have to start learning from your own mistakes. You got to start eating the mistakes. It's only up to you to get your ass out of it. So let's see what the next move is, y'all. Let's see what the next move is. All right? What's up, my man? A up, A down. My man A of Stanionis is in here. He said, man, niggas are delusional. Shit is lame. Taking on fuck with Shakur. So why everyone getting mad at Turkey? Last time I checked, Eddie is Shakur's promoter. Right. Stop sucking Turkey shit and do your job. Thank you. Thank you. But one thing about it, A, we don't know who. We don't know who he working with. Because let me tell you something. Right now, y'all saw the tweets and stuff like that, and Oscar got the word that he pulled out. Yeah, but that's what he told you? No, that ain't what happened. What happened was he didn't say he gonna pay me what he said he gonna pay me. All right. Well, okay, first of all, he's not your promoter. Okay? Eddie Hearn is your promoter. Oscar not your promoter. Everybody's saying something except his own promoter. And I'm gonna tell you something. Eddie don't care about you. Eddie don't care about you. Turkey don't care about you. And Oscar don't care about your ass. You know what Eddie said? Eddie Hearn said about Demetrius Bivol? Well, you know what? If we have to drop the belt, we'll drop the belt. Okay? There's been a viz, you know, you can handle whatever. Because, see, whatever your excellency want, I'm going to make sure he gets it. That's Eddie Hearn. That's Eddie. That's Shakur, promoter. Dumbass. Dumbass. Wow. Isn't that something? Yeah, that Bobby D said, man, Shakur was signed to Eddie. I don't know how Turkey got in the mix. I tell you how he got in the mix. Because all them kissed Turkey ass over there. See, let's look at what happened. Bobby D and A. See, Turkey bailed out the zone. Remember that. The zone was going broke. And of course, they need some rescuing. Matchroom too. So Turkey, of course, helped him out. He knew what he was doing. Well, if I make this move, then I got him in my bag. And he does. And now that's why Shakur Stevenson is answering to not one, not two, but three guys. Oscar, Eddie, and none other than Turkey. Now, he got one more fight left on that contract. And I doubt very seriously he going to renew it. And, like I said, good for your ass. Good for you. See, I don't feel sorry for these guys no more. Because they don't do their homework. You got a manager, Shakur. See, that's why you're trying to get so much money, because you got all these guys around you. You don't need no manager and promoter and all that. You don't need have all that and pay everybody. And about time you got money and get ready to go home and the taxes and all that, and you ain't got nothing. Then your woman at home with the baby crying, and yeah, that's all? You're a professional fighter and that's all you bring home? You know, come on, man, please. Well, y'all, I mean, piece of work, baby, piece of work. But now, you know, and that's why Eddie said that, hey, whatever your excellency wants, he will get. Because he owe him. He owe him big time. So, but, hey, life goes on. And now the rate he's going, he will never get the big fights. That's over with. That's over with. And now he going to eventually, it might not be this week, but probably next week, he's going to come on back over to stateside and see what he can work out with somebody. Maybe PBC, I don't know. But I don't think he's going to go to PBC because he got a chip on his shoulder. He got his ass on his shoulder. He think he's better than sliced bread. And he think he don't need PBC because Tank over there, Bitter Biz over there. We got Sweet Hands over there. They got the Charlo brothers over there. Man, they got a stable. And that's why I'm so excited. I'm so excited, along with Fanon. We both excited about what we got and what's coming. And let me tell you what's coming. TikTok. That's what's coming. Yeah. Jeff Bezos wrote a letter to Donald Trump. And he want to purchase TikTok. He want to put boxing on TikTok also, along with Amazon Prime. He want to grab the young people. The young people go to TikTok, do all their little dancing and stuff and, making stuff funny and stuff, all that, right? Smart move. Smart move, Mr. Bezos. That's who's going to bring boxing back. That's who's going to bring boxing back. So, I can't wait. I'm excited about it. See, what Turkey did was, he just threw money at the problem, didn't make a profit, don't know about business at all. He just liked boxing, and he figured, hey, I throw him a few, money at it, and maybe I can get the fights I want to see. But y'all thought he was getting fights that y'all wanted to see. No. But you live and you learn. And what did KQ say? What did I say? I said, I'm going to sit back and watch. I said, I'm going to sit back and watch. Because this ain't going to last long. Now, when Turkey leave and go back over there, he leaving here with Dana White, TKO. That ain't going to last. That ain't going to last. Well, everything Dana White touches don't last long. It doesn't. That's why MMA always trying to fight or be a boxer, because they don't make money over there. So, good luck with that. So, now, Eddie, well, not Eddie, but mostly Oscar and Frank and the rest of them guys, they feel betrayed. Well, why should you feel betrayed? Y'all some smart men when it comes to boxing. Frank Warren been doing this 40 years. And you let somebody little like Turkey come in here and make a fool out of y'all asses. He made a dummy out of y'all. He treated y'all like a bald-headed stepchild. And now look at y'all. He left y'all looking stupid. While he picked somebody else outside of boxing to run his shit while he gone. Wow. Crucial content, what's going on, baby? Yoda, what's going on? Man. Bobby D, a new member. All right, Bobby D, thank you. Appreciate you, man. So that's the gist of it. Secure, you know. I'm not a hater. I wish him luck, you know, because he's gonna need it. He's gonna need it real bad. You know, they start clowning him on ESPN the other night. I don't know if y'all stayed and watched, but when Al went off, okay, the other night, I played the intro, and when the intro playing, I'm looking at the TV, turning it up, you know, getting back to normal, you know, putting everything back to normal while that's playing, right? And I come back and turn it off, right? And they was clowning Shakur Stevenson. You know, and they were saying things like, Abdullah Mason came on. He came on after he took his shower and stuff, came up, and that young man is so smart, y'all. He don't fall for the okie dokie. They asked Abdullah Mason, who do you want? And he said, well, what you mean? Who do you want next? And he said, well, whoever they put in front of me, you know, I'm not picky, you know, I want them all, you know, this and that. No. Who do you want? It's somebody that you want, that you really want to get. Right, they're trying to get him to say Tank. That's what they're trying to get, or Shakur or whatever, right? But he did not fall for the okie dokie. He said, you know what? I want them all. How about that? He said, no. See, they weren't taking that for a no. They ain't taking that. They want him to say it. But the young man stuck to his guns. He did the interview, and he left it like that. He learned very well not to rattle the cage like his father taught him. See, Bill Haney, that's what I'm talking about, being a father in boxing. You're not saying, but you heard. You heard in a different way, though. You can hear his father in his voice when he speaks. You can hear his father knowledge in his voice when he speaks. And that's what I'm talking about. What's going on, Ty? Good afternoon. So that's what I'm talking about. That's what Bill don't have. So, shout out to Abdullah Mason. Keeping it respectful. And like I say, he'll fight anybody, anytime. He's young. He's willing to fight 3-4 times a year. I'm glad to hear that. And once again, I'm glad of this so-called merger. I hope it goes through with no problem. Because this is what's going to save boxing. I really believe that. And plus, we're going to have a lot of boxing every weekend. Because you still got the zone over there. Now, if there are any questions, any great thoughts on that? What's going on? Is that Judah or Jedi? What they say? J-Do. Okay, J-Do. Okay. All right, J-Do. What's going on? As he should. They ain't rushing the process. Yes, they're not. Okay. Yeah. I see that. You know, I see that, Barbara D. Yeah, he is from Newark, but he's not cut like that. Now, what I hear is people are saying that they're from Newark, that he never did come outside, and he never was there. He was always at the Olympic thing, you know, and so he wasn't really, you know, from the streets of Newark. He don't have a backstory like Tank or somebody else. You know, at least Terrence Crawford got that lion ass. He got shot in the head. It was the hat. I mean, at least he got something, you know, but no, he don't have anything, you know. It's like he's not from Newark, you know, but he is, you know. I'm not going to lie on him, you know, but he is. It's just that He never did hang out like that. You know, he just ain't built like that. You know? Now, let me move on. All right, you know how KQ do it. All right, you know, I'm going to give you a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of sunshine at that. Okay? All right, make sure y'all hit the like button. All right, I appreciate it. All right, we had a good weekend of boxing, I think. And we're going to have another good weekend of boxing coming up. All right? And we are talking about none other than Jaron Ennis. Oh, we got none other than Stanionis. He is not coming to lay down. He coming to show and take that crown. That's what he coming to do. All right? But now, Terrence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez. A lot of people saying, oh, I like the fight. Oh, Terrence, he want to show everybody that he's great. This is good for his career on his way out. No. Terrence is trying to show everybody that he wants that bag. Yeah, he might fight, make it look good, more than Jamel, but he wants that bag. But guess who's not buying that shit? Abel Sanchez. Abel Sanchez. Now, Abel Sanchez used to be Triple G's trainer for as long as he been fighting. And Abel Sanchez said, and I quote, "This is the most ridiculous fight in the sport of boxing. Weight classes mean something in boxing." Now, he's on the same page as yours truly. I don't believe in weight hopping. I don't. If you can't make the damn weight, move up. Don't try to squeeze down to make the weight, Devin. And then, don't try to eat your way up so you can be big like Canelo. Now, Abel went on and said the same thing that most trainers or nutritionists are saying. You know I'm saying that word right? He said that Terrence Crawford is not doing the right thing. You don't just eat your way up so you can gain weight like that. No, it's a different way you have to do it. I'm not one of those strength and conditioning coaches, but you can't eat your way to glory. And I guess that's what Terrence Crawford trying to do, eat everything, annihilators and potato chips and everything else to go along with it. And that's not the proper way to doing it. Because he can destroy his body that way. Because once he get through fighting Canelo, I'm quite sure he don't want to be fat like that. So he might go back down in weight. But he's not going to be fighting anymore. Because allegedly, that must be his last fight. A money grab. So all you Terrence Crawford fans that think he's trying to be great, stop lying to yourselves. I made a video yesterday. Y'all got to be honest with your subscribers. He's not trying to be great. I get it. That's your favorite fighter, whatever. But you got to tell the truth on your favorite fighter. I do. Jamel went up there and fought Canelo. He fought for a what? A bag. A bag. That's what he went up there for. He wasn't trying to be great. And he didn't do shit when he got up there. He didn't even really try. I'm being honest. But that's still my fighter, though. That's still my guy. I still rock with him. So, but, I'm sorry. Terrence Crawford, first of all, people don't like you, dude. I'm just going to say that. People don't like you. They think you have a bad attitude. And these are not my words. These are boxing fans. They think you have to have it your way or no way. Look how you did Earl. Because, you know, Earl wanted so bad, so you took advantage of it. You're a piece of work. And then you turn around and disrespected Errol Spence. How Earl told you, well, okay, I give you this, I give you that. And he was the A side. But you took advantage of Earl. Because you know Earl ain't built like that. You know Earl ain't built like that. But you know Canelo's built like that. That's why you're going around kissing his ass every day. Yeah, I said it. That's why you're going around kissing his ass every day. So therefore, you're not trying to be great. You're trying to get that money. But guess what? That fight might not happen. You know why? Because the money might not be there. And let me explain that to y'all. Oh, yeah. I got to explain it to you. Now, it's nothing Terrence did. It's nothing Canelo did. But then again, it is. Turkey always promising these fighters a certain amount of money like he did Shakur. But he can't come through with the money. Why? It's not enough in the kitty now. He blew it without a profit. So they put a chokehold on his ass. They took that tablecloth off his head and put it around his neck and say, you better not spend another goddamn dime without making a profit. Yeah. The so-called prince over there, he don't want that shit no more. He don't want to spend that money no more. And you know what Canelo wants? You know what Crawford wants? Well, that's not sustainable. So guess what's going to happen? It might be canceled now. Because now they are saying, allegedly, that the Richard Skull fight with Canelo, they barely got enough money to put that fight on. You see, everything I told you all, and I'm not trying to blow my own horn, but I might as well, 2-2, damn it, or 2-2. I said it was going to happen. You cannot keep on hemorrhaging money like that and not get a return on your investment. And your investment was shit. Was shit. Your investments are guys that cannot sell over here. So they ran and got in line to get the EBT card. So therefore, now you know. Now you know. So now, that fight is in jeopardy. The Richard Skull fight is in jeopardy. So, who can you thank for this? You can't get mad at Chance. You can't get mad at Canelo. Canelo told him his price, right? Oh, no problem, sir. We got you. No problem. We got you. Well, no, he don't got you. So now, that fight might not happen. Terrence Crawford might have to stop eating now. And start going on a diet. Start eating celery sticks and shit. Well, I don't know, whatever y'all do to make y'all lose weight. I never had that problem, you know. But whatever y'all do to make lose weight. But roosters are coming home to roost. Okay? That's all it is. And now Turkey knows that. You know. That's the case, OD, because I am not interested in a Canelo Bud fight. No, I'm not either. I'm not either. And Abel Sanchez not either. And a few more trainers and fighters are not. Because it's not natural. This ain't how boxing is designed to go. I told everybody I'm old school. What I see today, I would never seen that 20 years ago, even 15 years ago, even 10 years ago. Because everybody don't care about skills to pay the bills no more. Everybody want to know what kind of bag they going to get, how much I'm going to get paid. Look at Shakur Stevenson, perfect example. They holler out one number. As a matter of fact, why Eddie didn't do it? Why Turkey did it? Why Eddie didn't do it? He your promoter. He your promoter. He should have gave you the figures. He should have told you. But, of course, Eddie, just like the rest of them, just like Donald Trump cronies, they all scared. They all scared. That's what it is. They're all scared to say something. You know, so therefore, Turkey sent 2 towel boys to tell him. What's up, Queen? So there you go. Now, the Richard Skull fight. I don't know what Richard Skull is getting, but of course, Canelo, he commands a big payday. He is the so-called face of boxing. And that's what Abel Sanchez said. Abel Sanchez said, and I quote, that Canelo versus Crawford is ridiculous. All right? He said that Canelo is the face of boxing. Terence Crawford is small, but he is fast. But sooner or later, Canelo and Terence Crawford, you will see the difference in the weight. Because Canelo is a good fighter, and he will pretty much overwhelm Bud Crawford. That's Abel Sanchez. Mrs. Knockout Boxing 86 TV. What's cooking? What's cooking, Miss Knockout? All right. So therefore, and everything that me, Knockout, Panay has said is starting to come to fruition. At the same time, Jeff Bezos and TikTok, Bob Arum, Al Heyman, they are working on a damn good deal. What's up, Blade? What's happening? So right now, like everybody was talking about Tank. Well, now it's Turkey turn now. He got the shit or get off the pot. How about that? Huh? Oh, yeah. The tables have really turned, haven't they? Matter of fact, they flipped. They didn't turn. They flipped upside down. They don't even have enough money to put on the Skull fight. They might have it, but they can't use it. That old PIF fund, that public investment fund, that they had billions and billions in there, well, it went down. Now, see, that's the difference in Bezos and Turkey. Who got the most money? And everybody say, who? Turkey got the most money. He got the most money. No, he don't. Jeff Bezos got the most money. You know why? Because he get return on his investments. That's why. Yeah. When Turkey spend his money, poof, it's up in smoke, it's gone. You won't never see it again. Because his dumb ass, his idiotic ass, don't know nothing about boxing, especially the business side of boxing. All he'd like to see is 2 of us, Americans, beating up on each other. That's what he liked. And he wanted to be involved in it. So he come in and push everybody to the side and said, this is what I want. This is the fight I want to see. How can I make this happen? Well, you got to overpay the guys and say, so that's what he did. And now, the Crown Prince said, bring your ass back over here. Don't touch that money no more. Because we got to build an infrastructure over here. We got to build another stadium over here. We got to build shopping centers, apartment buildings. We want to make this a tourist attraction over here. And we can't do it if we ain't got no more money. Yeah. So now, if Bud and Canelo don't happen, ain't no skin off my nose. I don't like it anyway. I don't like the fight anyway. All it is a money grab fight. Who wants to see that? Really? Who wants to see that? Over in Dubai in the afternoon. Let's say Miss Knockout Boxing, for instance. Miss Knockout, she don't want to watch that in the afternoon. She's going to get her nails done. She's going to get her hair done. She's going to do some exercise, do her Lamar class, yoga, whatever, right? She's going to her wine tasting class or some shit. I don't know. But people got shit to do. Ain't nobody want to sit there and watch it. So they try to throw us a bone and bring a fight in Times Square. Oh, okay, that's good, but guess what? You ain't invited. Y'all not invited. Only certain people can go. They're not charging, but only certain people can come. In New York Fire Department and Police Department, they got into it with Turkey. Because that's a sniper's nightmare. Yeah. See, this is what mixed up. And I'm going to move on. Don't worry, I'm going to move on in a minute. But see, this is where it's all screwed up at. In Turkey mind. He feels that boxing is entertainment. So therefore, he figured that, okay, if I bring a few rappers, if I bring a few dancers, if I give a few cars away and this and that, oh man, that's going to be huge. No, it's not. Some things are meant to leave alone. Some things are meant to let it be. You're not going to change baseball. No. Baseball going to always be the way it is. No. You're not going to change boxing. You're trying. They trying. Give us a hot dog, a beer. We good. Come on, Tank. Come on, whoever. Come on, Charlo. Come on. Let's go. Oh, I spilled my beer. Oh, that's all right. Damn this beer. You know, that's fun. Ain't nobody want to see no old ass Eminem or nobody like that. Now, if you have Beyonce on there, then maybe I give you a little bit of the doubt. But besides that, though, you know, come on. That's not entertainment for boxing. That's not entertainment for boxing. Because you're going to get so desperate one day, you might take off that tablecloth and dance naked up there. I don't know. That's not entertainment. What you're doing in Times Square, that's idiotic. That's stupid. Putting a big-ass boxing ring outside in the middle of Times Square. Now, if it rains, it rains. If it don't, it don't. Come on. Make it make sense. Shit. But, like I said, Jeff Bezos got more money than Turkey. Now, I know people say, yeah, but he's a businessman. He know about return on his investment. You know, so So now Turkey lost a lot of money. All that money. Think about it. Every fight he put on or had something to do with it, it flopped. Gervonta Davis was paid per view. $80 a pop. The card, the century of the world, was $25. And it flopped. How is that possible? Wow. I tell you how it's possible. Because you got an idiot that's running it. See, everybody just can't put on a fight. I love boxing. I do. But I don't know if I can put on a fight. I can try. But do you know what it takes to put on a fight? You just don't pick out the fighters and say, okay, build a ring, go and fight. No, that ain't how it works. Oh, my. Get them out of here. That's all I had to say. Okay? All right? That's all I'm going to say. Now, on a little short note, Errol Spence spoke out. Oh, he spoke out on that Mo3 thing. Right? Oh, man, he had a lot to say, boy. You know how Errol Spence is. He had a lot to say. And yeah, right. He said, stop believing everything on YouTube. And that was his answer. That was his statement. So, and that's it. That's it. You know, I mean, that's it. You know, so, but I doubt it. You know, Errol Spence had anything to do with that or whatever. You know, wasn't nobody chasing him down or nothing like that. But him and Young Beasley are friends, and probably that's why they want to speak to him. Okay, so that's just a gist of it. Yeah, a man of few words. Yeah. That's how Earl is. Earl is laid back and he's no. That's why everybody love him. That's why he's a fan friendly type of dude. He only he don't talk all like yang. He only said why you switched up. That's all. Why you switched up, Blue Blood? I thought you my number one fan. You had the hats and everything, but now you say they all got lost, huh? Okay. Wink, wink. All right. Yeah, subject to change. Yeah, it was subject to change. Subject to change from Errol Spence to Terrence Crawford. Shit, get out of here with that shit. All right. All right, y'all. All right, let's keep it moving, y'all. Look, hit the like button. I don't know what the likes are. All right. All right, show your love in the super chat or the cash out. Okay? I appreciate it. All right. I know I talk a lot. All right. I talk a lot and everything, but I'm trying to give y'all what's going on in the sport of boxing, and what's coming up in the sport of boxing. Because we got a lot of fights coming our way. We got a lot of fights that just happened already since January. So I think it's going to be a great year for boxing. Hopefully, we can get boxing every weekend if we can. And if that deal go through with TikTok, man, more the merrier. More the merrier. So that's how I look at it. And I believe it will. Now that Jeff Bezos got vested interest in boxing, but he always have, he said, but now his company, Amazon Prime, they are now might be the platform for both PBC and Top Rank, along with TikTok. So Al got the stable. Top Rank got the stable. He got the matchmakers. So now that's why I say the real boxing might come back. All right. What's going on, Yoda? All right, he said Charleston White started that rumor, Earl being chased by Mo 3. Yeah. Charleston White, he's a loudmouth troll on YouTube. The one that always cutting up Bill Haney. I told Bill Haney leave that man alone, because that man will cut you up, because that's what he do. That's what he do for a living. And Bill wouldn't leave it alone, so he had to go there. So, yeah. So, now, let me touch on a couple fights that we saw this past weekend. Now, number one, we didn't talk about it Sunday. I wanted to talk about it, but time got away from us. But Jihad Tucker, of course, I asked, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I still don't know why is he still fighting on undercards and not a main card. And now I can guess, but that won't be honest to you all. That won't be fair to you all, because what I say and tell you all, that won't be the truth. But I will say this. I'm gonna go out and say allegedly, maybe because he's not an exciting fighter. He's tried to be, and the other night he tried to be by jumping up and moving and doing this and that, and but he just don't have no power. He just can't knock out nobody, and that's the problem, probably. And this is what I'm trying to tell these guys. That's why Tank is the face of boxing. And because he do it all. Ring IQ, power, knockouts, everything. And these younger guys gotta have stop showboating so much and go ahead and get the guys out of there. Stop playing with your food so much. And that's what Jaron Ennis' problem is. He gets his man hurt. He get in there and he's winning. Well, he have to showboat. He have to do this. All this and shit. Go in there, clean his clock out, get him out of there, then celebrate later. So, now, but Jihad Tucker first. We're going to get to Boost later. But Jihad Tucker, I think, is a good fighter, and I think he needs to move up and fight more and better competition. I'm talking about that way, it might sharpen up his game, and he can show his hand speed, and he can be more dominant that way. So, but why he's not fighting on main card, I just can't tell you why, but I can take a guess at it, and it probably is because he's not a fan-friendly fighter. And they had him way at the beginning of the prelims. So, well, it is what it is, y'all. All right, yes, sir. Jihad is a dog. Yeah, he's a dog. He's a dog. But see, that's the thing about it. He's a dog, but what you call a dog? He's a dog, but what kind of dog? Because he's not knocking out nobody. And that's the thing about it. He's not getting no stoppages. Now, yes, he'll go in there and he'll slip punches and, make them miss. He'll make them pay, bam, bam, bam. But the guy is still there. The guy's not going nowhere. The guy is still right there. Bell ring, boom. You go take a seat, come on back. Then Jihad go ahead and work and move and won't take a stool, but still go in there and do his thing. But the guy is still there. The guy's not going nowhere. And then he go in there and do his thing again. Bum, bum, bum. All right? No eyes swollen. No lip is busted yet. No nose is bleeding yet. Okay, here we go again. Another round. See, that's what I'm talking about. What kind of dog is he? You know? And yes, he's a good fighter. Yes, he got head movement, great head movement, great speed, everything. But the thing is, what makes him a dog? And I want to see that dog, a better dog than what we're saying. You see what I'm saying? So I think you need to step it up. That's what I think you do. Now, as I move on, Joyce. Joyce. What a mess. What a damn mess. Joyce started off great. Came out the gate, man, like a thoroughbred. Then next thing you know, he starts slowing down. Then he slowed down a little bit more. Then, goddamn it, he's barely moving then. I didn't even know you can go another year like that, slowing down. And then, of course, he started getting teed off on. Now, after the fight, Joyce, they talk about retirement. Okay? All right? They talk about retirement for him and everything. Well, he didn't want to hear that. He said, I got a lot left. I'm nowhere near retirement. What? Joe, don't do that to you, bro. Don't do that to you, man. And I think we talked about this. I think we talked about how Joe, you don't want to get brain damage. Because you're slow as molasses. Okay? Let's be honest here. He's slow as hell. He got to measure, got to set you up like this, and then throw a punch, right? Then while he throwing that punch, somebody just slapping him, bam, bam. The punch ain't got there yet, right? But it's still bam, bam, bam. Punch ain't got there yet. Bam, bam, bam. It's on its way, though. Bam, bam, bam. But it's all there. It's almost there. Bam. Then you connect. You know? So, Joe, you ain't got that much left. Matter of fact, you don't have nothing left, son. So, I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, you can help somebody out in the gym or something like that. You're a big guy. Maybe you can step in, be sparring partners or something like that. All right? Be one of them guys that get beat up on. You know, and get another fighter ready for a fight. You know. So that's how I look at it. You know. And I don't think it can be helped. It's nothing that he can change. It's nothing that can change him at all. Now, he went Queensberry Promotions, which is Frank Warren. And one thing about these promoters, they're going to use you too. They can't use you up. If they don't see no type of advantage by you going in there and fighting, then what's the use of, even put on the fight, you know? So, what's up, Blake? Leave the greasy fool alone, Joe. No more soda pop. And Joe's a big guy. He's a big guy. That's why I was talking about Richard Torres, why he's so damn small and how he fights. Because he's going to get beat down if he ever go any further in the heavyweight division. So he need to try out for maybe light heavyweight or cruiserweight. Because right now, Torres is not that guy in the heavyweight division. No matter how y'all trying to hype him up, he's not that guy. He never will be that guy. So, I'm sorry. That's just a fact. So, but anyway, of course, now, we talked about this little bit before. All right, you know, and but of course, I'm gonna go back and talk about it again for a minute. I talked about it earlier, out of order. Kind of have an order I go in, but what's going on, LB? He said Tuna will stop to it. Well, see, I thought that was going to be a great matchup. I thought a Tuna and Torres, they kind of same but different. They about the same height and fight the same way in a way. Well, I think a Tuna will beat him. I really do. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I do. I think a Tuna will beat him. But that's a good fight to be made if they can make it. So, who is a Tuna with anyway? Is he with Tom Rank too? No. I think he's with Eddie Hearn, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's with Eddie Hearn. Okay, but still, that's a good fight. So now, let me say this again about Shakur Stevenson. All right, like I say, I go in certain orders and got out of order with that one, but still in all, Shakur Stevenson passed up a good contract with Top Rank. I know he just left Top Rank, and of course, but Bob is not going to be around, too much longer. But then again, I'm not Allah. I can't tell you when he going, because some people, someone told me the other night, his grandmother's 99 years old. 99 years old. So it doesn't matter. You might go before then. You might go after that. Who knows? But right now, Charles DeBow is running that company. Bob is just a poster child or whatever, but still in all, Shakur Stevenson, he got to do something. I don't know what, but he have to do something. You cannot say, I want Lamar Rose to win this and that, and, if you expect to get a fight with Gervonta Davis. Now, this is my assessment. I don't think he wants to fight Tank. I just don't think he wants to. And let me give you an example. When he looked at Zepeda fight, matter of fact, they got a clip with him on his cell phone, and his fight on the cell phone. Padley, Zepeda, I'm sorry. Zepeda is fighting. While he walking, he watching the fight with interest. And I guess he's seeing what he was doing, and it wasn't too much, it wasn't too much at all. Hold on, let me get my phone for a minute, on y'all, okay? I don't know, I think I left it on the charger. All right, just one second, okay? I thought I left it on the charger over here. Hold on. What the hell I do? I can't even find my own phone. Man, oh man. Don't tell me I misplaced it. Hey, Night Rider, call my phone for me, man. I know it's down here somewhere. I brought it downstairs with me. I know I brought it downstairs with me. Let me see. What I do with it, man? I'm losing my mind. Little mind I got. The load of mind I got. Okay. I can't find it. Oh, yeah, I got it. Oh, I got it. That dog. Okay. Okay, I got it, y'all. Sorry. Sorry about that. Damn. Man, my mind's slipping, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, hope my mind ain't slipping. Okay. There we go. Okay. Where was I at? Okay. Wookie woo, what's going on, man? Bob is going out kicking and screaming. He may be here another 10 years. Yeah, you know what? I know what I'm saying. You don't know. Bob ain't going nowhere. You know, never know. You never know what can happen, you know. So, and I don't, you know, I ain't the one to play God, you know. So if that happens, you know, it happens, you know. But you know, I ain't gonna rush nobody, you know, nothing like that. But I will tell you this: he is the face of the company, and his daughter-in-law and son-in-law are pretty much running the company right now, and which is fine with me, you know. And I think they're making great decisions, especially this move with PBC, you know. So, but anyway, with Shakur Stevenson, you know, and I don't know why I worries about this young man, you know. I don't know why. I'm a big Tank fan, everything, and I like Shakur Stevenson. I think he's a great defensive fighter, but I just think he just can't punch, and you know he's gonna have to. I don't know, but I worries about this young man, you know, because he got a baby, and his manager, Jay Prince, you know, he might be going to jail for that RICO thing, but I don't know. Where will he go from here? I mean, it's too late now. He can't go back and say, hey, Bob, you know that offer you're going to give me? Is it still on the table? You know, then Bob would be like, no, now it's lowered. You know, it ain't like it was, you know. And now you ain't getting that much now. You know, you should have took it while you could. You know, things like that, you know. And you don't want to be sitting there fighting, you know, don't know where you're going to be fighting that next week. You don't know who you're going to be fighting, you know, things like that. You know, but can you blame anybody but himself? That's the thing about it. You know, when people try to tell him, he don't want to listen. And we talking about guys like Terrence Crawford, Andre Ward, you know, Clarissa Shields, you know, but for some reason, he's still thinking like he was in the Olympics. They blew him up in the Olympics, and they made him out to be this number one killer in the Olympics. And now it carried over to the pros. But he wasn't all that. He's still not all that. So, don't know what's going to happen to him. I really don't. Now, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving on, baby. Now, it was a fight that Turkey put on. Of course, always Turkey, full of shit. And I keep on bringing this up because I'm mad at everybody because y'all did not listen to KQ. Y'all did not listen to me. Y'all thought this man walked on water. Y'all thought he spread the Red Sea. But all he was a guy that who he want to win, he going to make sure he win. And we are talking about the Shiraz fight and the Carlos Adames fight. Well, Carlos Adames is still pissed off about it. He's still pissed off about it. Carlos Adames said this, okay? He said that fight really offended me. Is what they tried to do to me over in Riyadh, okay? He called it Riyadh, over in Riyadh. He said, I fought a great fight, and I beat Shiraz. And still, they gave me a damn draw. He said, it's a great offense and a big shame on the sport of boxing. Those were his words. You know, those were his words. He's not a good sport. No, he pissed off. And I don't blame him. You going around helping this guy. You go to not the unofficial judges. You go to the real judges. See, I'm just showing you everything Turki is and what he's not. And when you say you 2 rounds down, you got to step it up. How you know that? Unless you're going over there looking over the judge's back. And they have to let you look because you run the place. That's why I tell all SS, all right, senior, don't y'all ever let Tank go over there. Even if he think about the money, whatever. Because if Turki want him to lose, he going to make sure he lose. He going to make sure of it. There's no doubt about it. If he ain't rocking with you, you're going to lose. If you're not signed to him, if you're not buying and kissing that damn ring and robe, all right, he is going to make sure you lose. If you don't wrap his tablecloth for him, he going to make sure you lose. That's just who he is. And that's what type of man he is. No. Y'all really thought he was special? Y'all really thought he was special? Man. But he's not. He's not special at all. What he is a control freak. He wants to control everything. And if you're in his way, boom. There you go. So, but anyway, I thought I mentioned that because Carlos Adames is a good fighter, a PBC fighter. Just like when I made that video, I told everybody that the zone, child rank, whoever, PBC been doing this since the beginning of time. But no, Blue Blood comes out and say, oh, Tank, they working with Turkey right now. No, they're not working with Turkey. Now, KO, shout out to him. He said it best. They're not going to send their money makers like David Benavidez, Errol Spence, Devontae Davis. They're not going to send them guys over to replace other guys and things like that. But, you know, it's always been that way. That's why I like to use the poster child that who got it all started. Danny Jacobs from Brooklyn, middleweight. He fought for PBC, but he went over to the zone. Al Heyman allowed him to do that because he's under contract with Al. He wanted everybody to eat. So, but they I'm talking about BF and Blue Blood. And I'm not hating on them or nothing like that. I'm just saying they lied. They fixed the narrative so they can fix their needs, fix their comments. And Blue Blood didn't do nothing but piggyback off of none other than BF. Same way he did everything boxing. He copied off of his shit. You know, no creative bone in his body. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. So, therefore, Al Heyman been doing that for years. For years. Why are we acting like this has just happened? Why are we acting like this is something new? It's not. PBC has been doing this since the beginning of time. Yeah, you can have this fighter to fill in for this guy. Yeah, you can have this fighter because he hasn't fought in a while. When you got a big stable like PBC, who has the largest stable in the world. I think close to 200 and something fighters. Come on now. But everybody want to ignore the past. And now they want to bring up, because if Tank went on the team, if Tank was nowhere to be found, would y'all be talking about this? That's what I ask myself. Would y'all be even mentioning this? That's what I ask my goddamn self. And that answer is no. See, they both are Bill Haney channels. And where's Devin at? He riding on Spirit. He riding on a Spirit plane. Across the aisle was who? T.O. Where was Ryan at? Turkey liked Ryan. So guess what? Ryan was on a private jet eating steak. Stop playing with me. Y'all know the facts. Y'all know what happened. Y'all know this ain't the first time. It won't be the last. But y'all trying to fit your goddamn little narrow. See, a circle can't fit in a square. A circle can't fit in a square. That's what y'all trying to do. Man, oh man. You know, you can't write this. And this is how I know. This goes to show you something. Bill ran his mouth so much. And I'm not, like I said, it's not hate. These are just the goddamn facts. Ain't no hate. You got that boy riding on Spirit now. You got him fighting on the under goddamn card. Huh? Man. And then T.O. Can't nobody stand your ass. I think nobody but your daddy. Did y'all see that clip of him boxing? Did y'all see that clip of him boxing acting a goddamn fool? Is that how you gonna box? Your dad like, yeah, have fun with it. Have fun with it. So he jumping around and doing this. And, man, please. Nobody like him. Nobody like him but his daddy. So his ass is on coach. His ass is on coach. All scrumbled up on Spirit. Right? You got about 200 people in a little closed little spot right there. Right? Devin trying to hide over there. And then they go T.O. Hey, Devin. Hey, Devin. Yeah. The face of boxing riding on Spirit. Wow. So you should have never called Turkey 3 o'clock in the morning, or Eddie, asking for money, or asking for tickets. Why would you take your ass over there and knowing you didn't have no tickets? You thought you were special, right? No, Ryan special. You can't write this. Ryan on another jet. He's on a private jet. Now imagine this. Side by side, the jet catching up with the Spirit plane. and Ryan over there on the jet waving, hey, I'm eating steak. What y'all eating? Frozen goddamn dinners, right? Wow. Wow. And this is the guy y'all pretty much Bill paid y'all to push him, right? Well, y'all ain't doing a very good job. Y'all not doing a very good job. Because this man sucks, right? And Devin better be careful. Because 147 ain't no joke. It's no joke. So, it is what it is. You know? Man, I mean, it just, a spirit is the word. Yes, it is the word, Bobby D. And that's what Turkey put him on there. You know, but y'all didn't see Ryan on there, did you? No, Ryan was on a private jet. Man. Man, oh man. I mean, this is just so funny to me. You know, and wow. Man, I just, man, it just reminds me of a kid and two kids sitting in a seat together and, man, and just, I don't know. But anyway, but I will say this about Shakur Stevenson. He put on a good game face because he, after all this, after dropping out the fight, after getting lowballed, after Turkey changed his mind, after Turkey said, no, I was going to give you $4 million a fight, but I changed my mind. I'm going to give you 1.5. How about that? Okay? And security, that ain't what you told me. And of course, now, security said, you know what? Hey, Oscar, why don't me and you negotiate? Oscar said, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah. But, Shakur, here I go again. How can you be so dumb? Oscar is nothing but a third arm for Turkey. Everything y'all talk about, want, he gonna go back and tell Turkey. I mean, come on. Oscar need more money for panties, pantyhose, and a little coke. Just a time over. So, therefore, he gonna tell Turkey everything he want to know. I mean, hey. So Devin really want this fight or really need some money? Which one is it? Because you got Carissa Shields over that line on Tank. Talking about Tank got evicted. And which is true, but it was over like 15 years ago. He only had 2 fights on his belt. He wasn't one Floyd Mayweather. He was being a kid, a youngster. So, I mean, please. The hate is real. I'm telling y'all right now. The hate is real. Joshua Roberts, what's going on? I salute KQKC. Hey, man, salute to you, bro. Good to see you up in here. Okay? Yes, sir. All right, we got 95 in here. 96, 97. All right? Hit the like button, all right? Hit the like button for the singing OG. I appreciate it. All right? And hit the cash out for the singing OG. Oh, it's the beginning of the week. It's fight week again, y'all. All right? It's fight week again. And that's going to be our next subject. That gonna be the next subject, y'all. All right, what's up, Mr. Fresh? Baker. What's going on? Oh, you're making me hungry, man. Fresh Baker, man. You make me hungry, man. Yes, sir. But I only can eat soft shit right now, right? So if it's soft, man, can't eat no hard donuts and shit, right? So it gotta be something soft, like some ice cream. You know, can't hit no ice cream though. All right, now here we go. All right, now this is fight week. All right, now we are talking about Jaron Ennis. We are talking about Stanionis. Stanionis is not no punk. Stanionis not gonna lay down. Stanionis gonna fight back. That's what he gonna do. Now, Jaron Ennis. Now, me, myself, personally, I had said this last year. I think Jaron wasn't ready. I said, no, he's a good fighter, everything, but I just don't think he's ready to be that big guy. You know, that big cheese at 147. No, KQ. Yes, he is. No, KQ. Then he fight a guy named Karen. Right? Karen Chuka, whatever. Choo. Right? Well, he didn't look so good in that fight. And that don't mean anything. It's just that type of style kind of confused Jaron. Now, I don't know what his camp did. Did his camp get him ready for this fight? Or did his camp pretty much kind of like slacked off, let him fight or spar regular fighters and sparring fighters? Or did he get somebody in there that can mimic Karen? That's what they should have did. D-Ray live on the drive. Joe Quinn, what's going on, baby? What's going on? All right. LaMarcus Robinson, man, what's good with you, brother? And I appreciate you Sunday, all right? I appreciate you, man. All right? Yes, sir. Showing love, baby, with the winners. All right? Yes, sir. What's going on? Thomas Hill. What's going on? I hope you got my message. Okay? All right? I don't cash you a thing. Yes, sir. I don't cost you a thing. Yeah, one time. Yeah, hit the Mickey. Yes, sir. Thomas Hill. Yes, sir. But I hope you got the message. And Rick. Yeah, Rick, good dude, though. Yeah, had changed my number, man, because they kept on. Joshua Roberts, whoa, and that cash app. Oh, app. Yeah. All right. I appreciate you, Joshua. All right. Yes, sir, man. All right. Appreciate you showing love in that cash app. Now, Thomas, so it's all good. All right. So we get it done. I hope he's not shadow banned, because I was looking and I went all the way back a year and I still didn't see him. So but anyway, it's another way, and we get it done. We get it done. Okay. Now, let's keep going. All right. Now, like I was saying about Boots. He fought a guy named Karen, and he didn't look so good. I know style make fights, but if he's that guy, like everybody kept comparing him to Terrence Crawford, well, he's no Terrence Crawford at that time. You know, now, one thing I can separate him and Terrence Crawford right off the bat is that he got a fan base. Terrence Crawford got one too, but his fan base is bigger because his attitude is different. See, Terrence's attitude is F the fans, F everybody in the world, except Canelo. Well, Boots is different. Quiet, laid back, not going to talk a lot of ish. That's his style. And his style will go a long ways versus Terence Crawford. But see, he got to put it all together. He got to put it all together for it to work. Now, Stanionis is pretty much the same way. He's quiet, don't have too much to say as far as, talking that ish. I would like to see how these press conferences are going to work this week. I believe he got one, if I'm not mistaken. But this is the one that you need to show up and show out. One thing about Gervonta Davis, sometimes, or most of the times, he wins before the fight starts. Because sometimes you got to pretty much get in their face, let them know that you are the better man, let them know why you going to lose, and, and keep it pushing. Now, has Jaron Ennis learned that? I don't know. But I'm going to tell you something, Mr. Ennis. I'm going to tell you something, Boots. That quiet shit is not going to work in boxing. Open your damn mouth, son. Open your mouth and say, I'm going to kick your ass. That's what you need to do. I'm just being honest, y'all. You got to let them know. You got to let them know. There's a difference in being, like Bobby D said, a real funky attitude like Bud got, right? Now, it's a difference. Because Bud believes his shit don't stink. And trust me, it stink up the whole goddamn world. You see. Now, like I said, Bud Crawford, Canelo Alvarez, that's a different story. Because like I said, Turkey might not even have enough money to even put that fight on. He's having a hard time right now with the Skull fight in Canelo. So you know what that means with them. Because, see, one thing about it, their contract is not binding yet. So Turkey can walk, Canelo can walk away right now and be just fine. But anyway, so Jaron Ennis versus Stanionis, I think it's going to be a good fight. I think this is going to bring out the best of Ennis. If he's the best. If he gets the goods. Because everybody was so high on Jaron Ennis. Now, I don't know if it's because he kind of like Terence Crawford switched from orthodox to southpaw and all, that really don't move or groove me at all. So that's how I look at it. So but yeah, it's gonna be a good fight this weekend. And yours truly will be on the call. We'll be on the call. Now, let me piggyback on a couple things, okay? I still got time, all right? Now, Carlos Adames, I don't blame him. I would be pissed off too, how they pretty much stole the fight from him. That's because Turkey wanted his guy to win, who happened to be a Muslim from the UK. They go by the UK standards right now. They don't go by American standards. Don't know why, but they do. So, but anyway, Errol Spence, he came out and pretty much said, hey, look, y'all gotta stop listening to YouTube. And he pretty much right. Because I believe he didn't have anything to do with anything, and so, it is what it is, So, but anyway, with that, you got Flip Hagovich now. All right. Now Hagovich fought a good fight. Against Joe Joyce. Now, other thing about Hagovich, he beat Joe Joyce. All right. Congrats on that. But let's be honest. By calling out Daniel Dubois is very, too premature right now. That's what it is. So what he gonna have to do is pretty much step it up and find someone that can hold on. Now I'm talking about Hagovich. Daniel Dubois, person, he need to find someone other than Daniel Dubois that he want to fight before he gets to that point. Now, Daniel Dubois is nowhere near a Joe Joyce. Because one thing about it is, Daniel weathered the storm between a lot of good top heavyweights and got him out of there. Daniel is looking good right now in the last few fights, and he might hurt Hagovich in a bad, bad way. So hopefully, they can we can see that fight. Now, of course, Hagovich, he's a big guy, but Daniel Dubois is a big guy too, with a big, big power in his right hand. So, but yeah. So, I mean, it is what it is. So now, Errol Spence. When is Errol Spence coming back? All right. Oh, okay, Thomas. Okay, I will. Okay. Errol Spence. When is he coming back? That's the problem. And that's an answer that I don't have right now. Is he coming back? Is he just going to sit it out and say, hey, look, you know what? I'm just going to go and retire. I got property in Jamaica. I bought a ranch. I mean, I'm good. I'm good. So, but, I wish he could fight, because, bills still got to be paid and things like that. But, yes, I wish he could, so, but, no, it is what it is. Okay. So, anybody, any great thoughts? Any comments? Any hypotheses that they would say? All right. Because I still got about 10 minutes left. Okay. 15 minutes left. Something like that. 15 minutes left. All right. Anybody got any comments or any questions or any statements? All right. Come on. Get engaged with me. All right. Talk to me. Are you happy with boxing right now? Are you happy with what you're saying right now? Who would you like to see more? And who would like to see them against? Now, remember, you got, I think Shakur is in a lose-lose situation. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Night Rider, because Riyadh season, that was his last hope. And that's why he's so happy when Oscar said, well, hey, I can work with you, we can sit down and negotiate this, and you know, he wants you to fight for Turkey. He will want you to fight for Turkey. And of course, you have to shut that down real fast. So now, going back to Bob, it's like you crawling with your tail between your legs if you go back to Bob. So maybe that pride gonna get in the way. Then what about PBC? What about PBC? Okay. 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 What you say now? Okay. Yeah, he can hit the link. Okay. He can hit the link. Anthony, do you want to hit the link now? Because that's how I do with Fanon. Because I'm blocked on Fanon, right? And he can't find me nowhere. And he think I'm shadow banned because he can't see my comments in the section, whatever. So I do it. I just hit the link to talk to him. Okay. So do he want to come up? Hit the link? Because he always can come through Twitter. All right, like Bruce Gas did. Bruce Gas came through Twitter. Okay? You can send it to... oh, okay. I don't know how to do that. Send it to Instagram. I don't know how to do that. But, yeah, because at 1 o'clock, you know, I leave to give my parents their lunch. But if you want to come up, you know, hit the link now, or he come through Twitter. You know, that's how Bruce Gas got through. So, but it's all good though. It's all good. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, tell him try Twitter. I bet he can get in through Twitter. Okay, because Bruce did. Because I got Twitter up here. Okay? And let me see. I don't know how many people over there on Twitter. But yeah. Okay. So he can come through Twitter. All right. Juan Hernandez, what's going on, brother? You good? Man, good to see you, bro. What's happening? All right. How Leo Santa Cruz doing? All right. Miss Leo Santa Cruz, man. Miss Leo Santa Cruz. Now, and we got to talk about the Charlos too. I forgot about that. Okay, almost forgot about the Charlos. Okay, yeah. Juan, good to see you, man. And good. Life is busy. Okay, I heard that, man. All right. Now, Charlo. All right, Bronze man. What do you think? Okay, who do you think can beat Janibek at 160? Wow, man, very good question. Cause Janibek's supposed to be fighting. Who was that? If he win his next fight. If he win the next fight, I think he's gonna be fighting. I forget. But at 160, I don't know. Janibek is relentless. I mean, this dude can fight. So at 160, I don't know who even have a chance to beat him at 160. You know, so I don't know right now on both Bronzeman, you know. Oh, okay, Thomas. Okay, cool. Yeah. So, but yeah, so, but yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. He called out Canelo. Oh, did he? Well, Canelo's at 168. But if you want to go up there to fight Canelo, Be my guest. But I don't think Canelo gonna be around that long. You know, yeah, he reminds me of Triple G. Yeah, he does. But man, I'm telling you right now, man, that dude can fight. Janabek, man, Janabek ain't no joke. He ain't no joke. He can fight. And I don't think Canelo gonna take that fight. Canelo's not gonna take that fight. I would like to see that fight. And that's a legitimate fight right there. But will Canelo take it though? You know, so that's the thing about it. You know, so but we'll see. We'll see. Because Canelo, I don't know how long he's gonna be around. But that would be a good fight. I mean, damn, that'd be a good fight. And that's right, he did call out Canelo. Because he does have a fight coming up, but he's talking about after that fight, you know. What's up, DZ? I'm good with you, man. I appreciate you coming in. Okay? Richie L, what's happening, man? What's going on with you? All right? But yeah, that's a good fight. That's a good fight. So, but yeah, let me see what else. Yeah, in here now, OJ. Oh, is he? Okay. Where you at? Okay. I can't see him. But okay, hold on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, I can't see him though. But here, I'm gonna drop the link. Okay. Hold on. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, they're gonna link. They're gonna link for Rick. All right. All right. But like I say, getting back, man, great fighter. Charlo. Now, Jamal. Okay, he's supposed to be fighting allegedly on May the 31st. I don't want to see Jamal Charlo fight if he's not right. Okay, I'm a big fan of the Charlos, but he got to be all together. I'm talking about mentally, physically, you know, on point. You know, of course, he's never gonna be that same big Charlo like he used to be. Of course not. They older now, but still, I think he still got a little pop left if he can. You know, if he can, he still got a little pop left. Okay, all right. We got my man Rick Timms up in here. All right.
Yeah, my money in now.
Yeah. What's up,
Hey,
man?
KQ, what's up with it?
Yeah, what's going on with you, man?
Man, it's still out here. Hey, man, it's been so long since I've been over here, man. Did your daughter ever move out here?
No, not yet. No, not to next year. Not to next year.
Oh, okay. Okay,
yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, not to next year. Yep. Yeah.
So I thought about it, man. I just typed in the private chat. I was thinking, I'm like, damn, could you click my name in the private chat? Could we go that route?
Let me see. Hold on. Oh, no. You know what? Hold on. No, you're not. Oh, okay. Hold on. Yeah, actually, I see it now. But let me see. I can't. It's nothing I can click on here though. Yep. I'm trying to click on.
Man, I don't know how it worked then.
Yeah. You know, cause when the last time you was on my show? Cause it's 2 ways.
Damn, man.
See, you don't remember exactly. I was looking for. I went all the way back a year. And I didn't see it, man.
It's probably been more than a year.
Okay.
It's been a good little minute.
Man, I wish I know a way I can do it. I mean, 'cause I always hit Twitter. I mean, how hard was it to go through Twitter? Was it pretty easy? Okay, you went on through
What?
then. Yeah.
No, I hit you up on Instagram.
Okay. And that's how
But
you get
shit,
it. Okay.
yeah,
I
but
don't
shit, I
know.
don't know how I don't know how me hitting your Instagram gonna help you unblock me on
Yeah.
YouTube. You
Yeah.
know?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll figure it out, man. I'll figure it out. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
it's all gravy. It's all
Yeah.
gravy.
Hey, you type in the chat. We can't type in the chat.
No. I can see the chat, but I can't type in it.
Okay. I'll figure it out, man. Don't worry. I'll figure it out. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I asked Fanon or somebody. It's okay. I'm shadow banned on Fanon channel, and he doesn't have me blocked. YouTube be on. Oh, well, yeah, I am too. I'm blocked on Fanon channel too, though. Need to
Shit,
update your.
knockout. Yeah,
Okay.
knockout pretty tech savvy.
Yeah. Okay. I asked Knockout then. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Okay. You got anything for the show, man?
Oh man, I'm just looking forward to see how Devin and Ryan both show up to go and get their rematch in. You know, Devin got to see that Ryan smoke. I feel like Tank got to see that Roach smoke. I don't know about this Richard Torres guy. You know,
Me neither. Yeah.
yeah, Richard Torres. I mean, the landscape of the American heavyweight is grim. I mean, the American heavyweight is in last place. I mean, we supposed to be the tops on earth. That's been the story thing to be. The heavyweight champ has always been American, but it ain't been that way for quite some time, and we don't have any hell of a prospects on the horizon. You know, Jaron Ennis flamed out. I mean, have he even went through litigation with his high-speed chase case?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Jared, you know, and he came back on one fight and that was it, but I don't know. He should be okay though with that high speed chase. That was the dumbest, you know. I mean, I don't understand that, you know. So, but yeah, the heavyweight division, we don't see the big heavyweights no more like we used to, you know. And Richard Torres, he would get hurt in there with a Daniel Dubois or someone like that, you know, fighting the way he fights. You know, he head down and charging, you know, and if he was fighting a good heavyweight the other night, he could have got countered or uppercutted or anything, you know, the way he fights, you know, but of course it was a sloppy fight and they gave him the win. You know.
Oh yeah, man. I know it's almost one. Before we go, about speaking of heavyweights, what's this I hear about Deontay? Is Deontay really coming back?
Yeah. They said he's coming back in a couple of months. He fighting somebody. I forgot. I never heard of the guy he's fighting, but he's supposed to be coming back. And you know, I don't know. I would have just called it quits, but he want to give him one more shot. You know, he want to give him one more shot, man.
One more shot at what? I mean, what a mediocre check? I mean, it's not like it's an elimination bout. He, you know, on the spectrum of another heavyweight shot. I mean, coming back for what, Deontay? I mean, you got your bread.
Right.
I mean,
yeah, he made money. Yeah. And
those are. Hey man, those wars with Tyson Fury took a lot out of brother, man. I mean, a lot out of him, man. So I don't understand what I don't understand a lot of them hang around too long. But hey, man, we all grown, we all make our own decisions, and we live with them. You know?
Yeah. I mean, He was limited, but he did good with what he had, So I ain't mad at him, but now he can go right off in the sunset with some money in his pocket, So, yep. So, but
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
Rick,
what's up, man.
I'm gonna shoot you my number on Instagram, because I had changed my number. Man, a lot of guys with crank phone calling me, and just
Hey,
dumb,
dog,
you know,
man,
you
dude,
know,
hey, dog, a lot of these grown men are so juvenile minded in this YouTube boxing stuff, man, and and
yeah,
and and and, and what I realize is you can't escape it. I mean, it's here forever, man. You got too many people all over the earth that can hide behind the camera and hide behind the keyboard. And so many of them wake up every day just to be messy like women. I mean, this boxing stuff is so toxic sometimes. It's like a big ass soap opera to some of these dudes. I
yeah,
don't get it. It's like they get erections. They get excited just to come shit on boxers or shit on other people in chats. It's so
right,
girly to me, man. I
yeah,
don't get it, dog. But hey, whatever floats they boat, man. Whatever
yes,
floats they boat, dog.
yeah,
Yeah, but
but
hit me up, man.
yeah,
What'd you say?
yeah. You got you got Instagram, right?
Yeah. I hit you up on Instagram. Check your messages.
Okay,
We'll make it. We'll work something out, dog. But
okay,
yeah,
all
it's
right,
good to be back, man. Just we'll figure it out and shit. I'll be back in the chats when we get this situated.
okay, no problem. I'm getting knocked out of holler tonight, sometime today. All right,
All right, man.
all right. You have a good
All
one,
right,
brother.
KQ.
All right,
You too,
take care.
man. Peace,
All
baby.
right, peace. All right, all right, all right. Okay, we're back, and that's all I got for you all. Man, it's been a good one. It's been a good one today. I think. But we still got 4 days to go for another great fight in the Glamour division, and then that's no other than Jaron Ennis, and of course we got the undercard also. So we got another fight. Like I say, keep them coming. Keep them fights coming. That's all I care about. Keep them coming and everything. And I appreciate everybody. All right. If you haven't hit the like button on the way out, make sure you do. If you haven't subscribed to KQKC Boxing Network, make sure you do. All right. All right. I come on every day, except for Tuesdays. Tuesdays my day off, and I'm gonna take Tuesday off tomorrow. But I will be back Wednesday and the rest of the week. My appointment's in the morning, so I'll be able to make it. But yeah, I appreciate you. Okay, let me say, Ricky. Let me say, yeah, Rick.
Check in the chat right now. I see Knight Rider has saluted me and he typed my name. See if you can click my name in the chat right now. Cause I see he just wrote my name.
I agree, Rick. No, that's Knight Rider name. Yeah,
Knight Rider says salute. I see
yeah.
he added my name. So you
Okay.
can see my name in the chat now.
Yeah, I can see Ricky Chams. Okay. He said salute Rick. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, I see it up here at the top. It says salute Rick. Yeah, but it's just Knight Rider up there. No, yeah, it say delete comment. Yes, delete comment, a ban user, and delete that comment. Yeah. Okay, no, I can't do it, Rick.
Oh, it won't. Okay.
Yeah, we get
All
that
right. I thought
yeah. So, dang.
it won't. It's letting you click his name, but it won't let you
Right,
click my name.
right.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
I got it.
Yeah,
Damn, boy, this stuff crazy. All
yeah,
right. That's
yeah.
a bet.
Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, we're gonna figure it out. All right, we're gonna figure it out. It gotta be what it gotta be. A way around that. It's like YouTube boxing has attracted a bunch of weirdo men who don't even like boxing. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I can't. Yeah. It's like he's Shadow Man or something like that. They call it, you know. So, but and so, but with that, that's all I got, y'all. All right. I appreciate everybody that came out today. And keep your head on a swivel, like I always tell y'all. All right. And I will see you. Peace, and look out for a video or two. All right. And with that, I'm out of here. I appreciate it. All right. Yeah, so now I see Thomas Hill put Ricky Tim's name in there, but I can't click on it. You know? All right. Yes, sir, Ty. Thank you, Miss Ty. I know I keep saying yes, sir. But anyway, y'all have a good one. All right. And definitely keep your head on that swivel, y'all. All right. And I'm definitely living it up. Oh!
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.
In my lifetime, haters tried to put me down, telling me things I couldn't do and goals I won't achieve. Even my best friends used to tell me that I wouldn't amount to much, but thoughts like those I could not perceive. So I got diamond rings and pearls. Because I'm living it up, y'all. I got grits and pretty girls. You know, living it up, y'all. I got loaded brand new cars. And who would have thought that I'd make it this far? Now that I made it, and I did it by myself. What do all you haters have to say now? Oh, I'm not upset about it, but this will teach you not to doubt it. And no, you cannot keep it. I got diamond rings and pearls. Because living it up, y'all. I got a crib and lovely girl. Living it up, y'all. I got loot and brand new cars. And who would have thought that I'd make it this far? Don't take this personally. Don't take this personally. No, you can't be down with me. You can't be down with me. I got more money to earn. I got more money to earn. Watch how I get it earned. It's just a lot of hard work and pain to get and be where I'm at today. Oh, I'll never have a want or a need again, and I'm living it up.
And for you girls out there that's chasing paper, you get what belongs to you. And for you gold diggers and everything, just remember that I'm coming up in life.
I got a crib and